Ray and Hazel Dawson from Doncaster have been happily married for 27 years.
I chatted him up in a pub.
Definitely love at first sight.
Having 2 children, Stephen and Joanne, and a 3-year-old granddaughter, Darcy May, meant Ray and Hazel were a very active couple. Then, one day, 4 years ago, the unthinkable happened.
We went for a walk, as we always used to, over at fields, local. Had a couple of drinks, something to eat, came back home.
Now we're fetching some washing in, and when I come in, he just said he didn't feel very well, and then he just collapsed on the floor.
Ray suffered a major stroke. He was just 51.
Next thing I realised, we were back of an ambulance.
At the hospital, the doctors revealed to Hazel the devastating extent of Ray's condition. Ray was completely paralysed down one side of his body and would never walk again.
It's like you're in a different world to everybody else. Everything's just dark and black. It's like looking into a black cloud.
It was around this time that Rosie Stockley from the Sue Ryder Care contacted Ray. She wanted to get him out of the house and involved in some social activities.
When I first met Ray 3 years ago, he didn't know what the future held for him. He thought he was just going to be in a wheelchair and that was going to be his life.
He was introduced to Stepping Out, a Sue Ryder scheme that organises swimming sessions for people with similar conditions to Ray's. The coordinator is Lynn Wood.
When I first met Ray, he was very quiet, very inside himself. Couldn't accept his disability, didn't want to go out really. And then we put them in water. It must be so frightening for them. And if they can get over that fear of going in the water, they can relax.
You could see the spark of what the old Ray was. Then we knew that we'd made it a start.
Just to go into Stepping Out gave me more confidence in myself, within myself.
Since taking part in the Stepping Out scheme, Ray is not only more confident than ever, he has gained the power to walk a few steps, something the doctors suggested may have been impossible.
Sue Ryder, I think it changes everybody's life, the person who they look after and the person who's like left at home.
I would like Stepping Out to be funded for 5 days a week if possible, so we could really catch people out there who sit on their own in between 4 walls and give them purpose in life to continue living.
I'd like to take this opportunity to really thank Sue Ryder for turning my life around, for fetching me up and showing me that there is hope.
If you see Ray from the beginning to see him now, see his confidence and his smile on his face tells it all. He's just a wonderful person to know.